Previously, the player characters were sent by the Duke of York to demand tribute from the Baron of Gaunt. As they dine with the treasonous Baron, they learn he has a powerful ally, an ally who has plans for his guests, including a duel to the death. All right, so please join me in welcoming Ron Richardson, who is going to play Darin Sword Out.
Hey, what's up?
Hey.
Hi, Ron.
Hey, Ron. Thanks for coming.
Buddy. Thank you.
Good to see you.
Long time.
It's been a long time, been forever, man.
Forever. I think it's like a decade.
Yeah.
I mean,
Right now?
All right. So, okay, so let's refresh our memory of what the scene is. So we're having dinner. This is dinner at in the Great Hall. The Blackfields are there. Argyle, Lily, the knights Ben Kelt, Angus Mowbray, the mother Reese, Blackfield,
everyone.
and the dwarf. There's a dwarf here, Dirge. So we'll get back to the dwarf. Okay. Okay. So at the head of the table is Lord Blackfield, Argyle, and then to his left is his sister Lily, and to his right is his mother, Reese. They're at the head of the table. Around the corner is Darin, and the knights, and around the other side is Robin first, and Discordia. You're standing behind, and then Alice. Okay, and then it goes downhill from there. How would you like to characterize your presence at the table?
Well, refined, of course, and wearing the greatest, most expensive, very, very fine and elegant clothing, and absolutely controlled. And I suppose at some point would have to notice the embarrassing representation of the family.
Yeah, because he's like got a big scar on his face and he's bleeding, right?
He's not bleeding, but he's got a scar on it.
I mean,
You could kind of, yeah.
he didn't show himself very well in a fight recently, right?
Is there any
Apparently.
shortage of scars in the family?
There's many.
I believe some were even earned with some childish endeavors, yes?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely. So are you enjoying your hospitality?
I haven't seen any yet.
Well, you haven't tried to leave then, have you?
I'm not looking to leave.
Excellent. Excellent.
I think we still have dessert and
The doors to the hall close and bar slide shut.
Evening's young. There's all kinds of entertainment.
it is young. What time is it anyway?
Already checking the clock.
No, I'm asking what time is it? There's no clock. Is there clocks in the room?
The main entree's passed, and
So I see the
drink.
guards like
Yeah, And-
bar the door.
and yeah, and there's some men at arms, kind of a little bit more conspicuous than they were before,
Okay.
and
I take my
the
shield, I take my shield off my back.
okay,
Put it, strap it on.
the knights, Kelt, Sir Kelt, and Sir Mowbray are just kind of backed up in their chairs a little bit.
So everybody looks like they're getting a little tense.
Yeah, and it kind of the level of conversation comes down a little bit.
At the dinner table, really, brother? Do your vassals know better?
Excuse me?
Is this the
He's standing behind me.
the kind of training you give your people?
He hasn't been trained by me.
No responsibility for those that accompany you.
No, I never
Has he
met him
always abandoned you so quickly?
before. He's a blacksmith.
I see.
Little, clatter and din, a laughter from in the kitchen, people in the kitchen not quite, they don't realize what's going on out here. So there's like, you hear like the tail end of some joke that somebody tells way off in another room of the castle.
So are the people in the head of the table just not speaking at all?
Are they eyeballing?
It's kind of like that thing where you're not sure what's going to happen, what's going to break out, and Argyle is they're just ready for what happens and kind of looking at you.
So everybody keeps looking at him?
Yeah.
Interesting. We have wine here?
And his mother is just kind of picking at her food and being really quiet, and Lily will look at you.
To the lords and ladies present, please allow me to apologize for my brother's lack of control of the signs of his servants. He means no disrespect. Apparently, he doesn't understand what's happening. I apologize for my family's display.
I just keep drinking.
Well, as part of your family, Darin, I'm not sure what you're apologizing for me for. So tell us, what is going on here?
Do I need to apologize to you? If so, I offer it. Absolutely.
Thank you. We haven't seen you in forever.
No, it's been many years. I miss our childhood escapades.
How long have you been staying with the Blackfields?
I've been lucky enough to be here for some time. I enjoy a friendship with the lords and ladies of the manor.
Well, it is a delicious lamprey pie.
Indeed.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed. Did food burn your tongue, brother? Suddenly quiet?
You know me, I'm a man of few words.
Matches your thoughts.
If you say so. Are we here just for you to speak? Is this the whole thing? Should you not be sitting over there?
Are you suggesting what?
I'm just suggesting what I think everybody else here. I mean, it seems to me everybody in the room is looking towards you to do something. Have you been spinning gold up here? Out of control? Is it the reason why I was sent up here by Father?
Why were you
There's
sent up
no
here?
taxes coming. No taxes coming out of this region.
Do you think that this family should be paying your taxes?
They have for, let's see, 20 generations. Let's see, then you show up here by your own admittance, and suddenly taxes don't come to Father. So, maybe I need to report back to Father that you're the reason why the taxes aren't coming home?
I think you,
You know, the Empire is in a great state of emergency right now. We don't need little fiefdoms popping up here and there.
you know, there are many things we don't need, the least of which is incompetence in line.
Yeah, is that why you left home?
Are you curious?
Sure. So why'd you leave home?
None of your business.
Lovely. So anyway, I'll say to the his name Argyle.
Argyle, yeah. And
So it's obviously business is now at hand. My father sent me up here to collect the taxes owed. Yeah, you're behind 400 shekels, and that's not even talking about what you were behind last year.
yeah, it's
So
not.
what seems to be the problem?
It's not coming.
Argyle.
It's not coming.
Really?
No.
So you're succeeding
We-
from the my father's demand?
We do not recognize it as a legitimate tribute owed. To be clear, we are seceding from the duchy.
There we go.
I guess we got our answer.
So I get up and leave.
Doors are barred.
Well, then tell them please open the doors.
I don't believe dinner's quite over yet. Are you so hasty? I thought you said the night was young.
We're ready to go.
Ah, and
I
listen
mean,
to that.
obviously, if you're siding with these people and they are committing treason, then you are also committing treason.
I don't believe there's any treason committed, but it's certainly true
Really?
that
Like,
there.
where were you taught that succeeding from my father's domain is not treasonous?
Where were you taught that your retainer arms himself and speaks out of place?
When has he? He hasn't said anything.
He just did.
I did.
Yeah.
So we're ready to go.
Actually, you'll be staying. You will be guests here, and I would like to retain all proper decorum, but I can't let you leave. You and your sister and you'll be guests of my family, and we'll send back our ransom demands with your man-at-arms.
Demonstrating your competence, strategy, tactical skill. Brother, you're a master. You leave for the first time with a retainer that can't follow orders, has no decorum, and end up being held hostage. You serve your people well. Well.
Well, I don't say anything for the rest of the evening.
Okay. Are you saying anything else?
He just said that. You just walk back? You standing there?
I mean,
Yeah, just sit down since I'm not allowed to leave. I mean, talking is.
This would be the part of the evening when you exercise your diplomatic skills, brother. You know, when that great thing inside your skull moves that tongue and you demonstrate your ability to hold position in court, that you are worthy of the claim that you aspire to? Is that too much to ask? Is it lack of wit or lack of courage? My best guess would be wit, but it's possible it's both.
perhaps a test of courage.
Failing the obvious one, what should we suggest?
I think a trial by swords.
To give him the benefit of the doubt. The opportunity to act as a man, you suggest. A brilliant suggestion, my lord. Get up, pick up a glove, and walk over.
Yes, okay.
And smack on the side of the head with the glove, and smack on the side of the head with the glove, and throw it on the ground. I will entertain a wager among the knights that he does not understand the gesture. Do I have a wager?
Oh, I think he probably understands the meaning of your intent.
I hear a wager. 5 shekels says he does not.
Argos says, I'll take you up on that wager.
Indeed.
Indeed. Do you accept a duel in front of my court tomorrow at noon for the entertainment of your friends and my family and my guests, my bannermen? We can decide this. If you can defeat your brother in a duel, then I shall let you go.
I don't recognize the circus court. Sorry.
I have 5 shekels. I have 5 shekels, and I'll draw a dagger, and walk over a dagger. And I may have, if not the satisfaction of a duel, at least the demonstration of a fool, and come up behind him.
Behind you. No, I stop you. I just look at you and say, go away.
Look over at some of the men of arms.
And so I'm going to suggest that you say, well, something like, well, perhaps you change your mind. Meanwhile, I will go and prepare for tomorrow's conflict. One way or the other, I think you'll meet me at duel. How's that?
Sold.
So your character exits. So after he leaves, things are obviously really tense and awkward. And Argyle looks to you, Alice, and says, Mr. DePook.
Lord Argyle.
I understand. My sister tells me that you are a bard. You and my sister went to Bardic College together.
It's a fact truly spoken.
Perhaps you could entertain my guests and lighten the mood a bit. Next up, Alice tries to win back the heart of his long-lost love.